Hey everybody, and welcome back to the non-league adventure with me, GWFM, playing as ECFC in the Barclays Premier League. Today we've got games against Stoke and West Brom. We've got a chance of guaranteeing our survival today, I believe. We're currently 10 points clear of QPR. If we win our game against Stoke, which is going to be tricky because Stoke are, as you can see there, the 5th in the league, and QPR lose, then we cannot be caught. So we're down in 15th at the minute. It's not very good, and a couple of results to show you. I'm going to show you in a little mini highlights package. Hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you after the highlights package. Gray clears away now. Rekic does likewise. But Koric has got it now. He's got an option to the left, he's got an option to the right. Chips it right to Mane, who crosses in back post, and Gray is there to make it 1-0 to Derby County. Mangala finds Toffolo, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for Eastleigh. Now Russell tries to bring it forward. It's a bit scrappy here, but Adua has it now, finds Sanchez. Scores! It's 1-1. Get in. Adua looks to try and get the ball in, but it's tackled well. Dozel can get the ball now and look to clear it away, or not. He can decide to pass it straight to Russell. It's a terrible ball. Brewer is found, and Brewer plays it back to Russell. It's 2-1. Get in. Poor play from Dozel, but we don't care. Hoban with a throw. Finds Gray. Now it's Dozel. Oh, it's a chance here. Emmanuel scores. Emmanuel. 30 seconds to go. It's been an enthralling game. 5 clear-cut chances each. We've hit the woodwork 4 times in this game, but it looks like it's going to fizzle out into a 2-2 draw. Like I say, it's an exciting game, but there's not really been any highlights for the last... Well, there hasn't really been many highlights since the goal. Meaningful ones. And this is one here. Oh my god, what have I just been saying? We've lost it at the death. Gray scored at the back post. Eat those words, GW. Eat those words. Right, Hunter with a throw. Throws it down the line to Lawrence. Lawrence coming forward now. Has got away from... I want to say it was Sanchez, but no, because that was Sanchez. Russell takes over now. From field to Lukunku, playing in a less familiar role in the roaming playmaker role, I suppose. Brewer is just walked straight past everyone, put it just wide. Turnbull now with a chance to get it forward. He finds Townsend. Torrell finds Clayton. Clayton to Asaro. Oh, it's back to Clayton. Townsend on the left hand side now. Can he whip in a decent ball? Plays it short. It's cleared away by Martin. And now Adua on the counter. Adua now charging forward at pace. He's got options left and right, but goes himself. It's over the bar. So yeah, as you can see there, heartbreak at the end of the Derby game. Actually, can't believe that we conceded in the last minute. I thought it's just nailed on. It's 2-2. It's finished, and it is a genuine. They were genuine reactions. I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to try and record the actual games, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select, as you might have noticed. If there's goals, I'm just going to select the goal highlights. If there's no goals, I'm going to select the best chances. And to be honest with you, the Palace game was only 2 chances all game that showed up. So, very eventful game. So let's get into the first game against Stoke City. Today's Barclays Premier League clash is brought to you live from the Silver Lake Stadium. It's ECFC against Stoke City FC. Right, so for today's game, I'm going to go with Jaskalainen in goal, who I might add is going to be signing a new contract very shortly. He's agreed terms. It's just waiting for confirmation. It's got carry on as backup basically. I'm going to go with the Dick at right back, to follow at left back with Rekic and Martin in central defence. Sanchez on the right, Russell on the left. Lukunku playing as the roaming playmaker alongside Pedro as the ball winning midfielder, with Adua and Brewer up top to try and get us this win that's eluding us for that safety. I mean, I was hoping we'd have it done and dusted already and see if we can get as high as we can. I did say mid-table, and now we're looking like a relegation dogfight sort of team again. It's the same lineup as the one that played against Crystal Palace last time out, because 0-0, it's not a terrible result. Stoke City last time out drew 1-1 away at Derby County. They're going to line up with Berkey in net, with Kotelik, Velikovic and Varela as the centre-back trio, with Denon Lewis as the right wing-back and Neufville as the left wing-back. Shenton, Thompson and Stenning are going to be the midfield trio, with Allman and McLaughlin up top to try and break through this Easter defence that was so sturdy in the last game. So I'm just going to calmly say, just you know, enjoy the match, because don't want to put any pressure on them. We can get survival today. It's probably unlikely because QPR will probably win or we'll lose one or t'other. Right, so it is Stoke City that will get us underway, going from left to right, playing in their black away kit today. Right, early highlight here, and Shenton has it, finds Allman. Denon Lewis has been very impressive this season, crosses in, back post! Jaskalainen though, with a more than adequate save there. And he's earned his contract, you know. I kind of wish I'd have put more years on it, but I think he probably knows he's only going to be back up, really. It says rotation. I might have lied about that. Right, highlight for us, it seems. The Dick finds a doer. He's been on a poor goal-scoring form recently. Sanchez loses out, and Shenton can play it downfield towards McLaughlin. Gets away from Martin, but it doesn't matter because he's away from him this time. Again, and Denon Lewis on the right hand side squares it in. Where's that English coming from? Crosses it in, and McLaughlin punishes us to make it 1-0. And it's going to be very nervy, this. I mean, we're 1 point away, for Christ's sake. You know, I was hoping to get like mid-table, 10th, something like that, and I think Charlton beating us 3-1 on the last live com really dented our confidence. So that was the last highlight, the goal. Unfortunately, not been anything happened since. We've had a couple of half chances, it seems, 5 shots not on target. I'm going to say, I know you'll be keen to avenge the defeat last time where we got paggered. I don't think it's going to make much difference, if I'm completely honest. So Issa get the game back underway, going from left to right in blue shirts and white shorts and blue socks. Right, so again, no highlights whatsoever, so it's going to be a few changes. I'm going to bring on, right, Pedro's going to come off because there hasn't been a single highlight since. I'm going to bring on Lewis, and I think I'm going to bring on, Verlinden for nothing to do with it. Did well a couple of episodes ago, because it was that long ago, because of the problem I had with the headset, with the having it on mute like a dillweed. It took me ages to figure out what was up. But yeah, he played quite well, created a couple of goals, so let's see if we can do something today. Right, chance here, and Denon Lewis has it, crosses in. What the hell just happened there? I mean, that's just disgraceful, Martin. Why on earth would that happen? Why? That's my impression of Keenan from Keenan and Kel, if anyone remembers that show. Cross comes in here, and yeah, let's just knock it in. Well done, Martin. Top man. You know what, Russell, you've had a lot of football lately. Let's bring on Jay De Silva, give him a bit of a run out on the left wing, see if he can do anything here. It's probably not going to be able to do anything. It's probably too little too late, but it looks like another defeat does mean that we are going to have to wait it out for the next video, which hopefully QPR will lose and we'll just survive by default. But the Dick has it now. Crosses in, it's headed away by Kotelik. Now it's De Silva. Seemed to struggle against 3 men defences. Great ball wide to De Silva, crossed in, and Sanchez somehow doesn't get on the end of that. I find it hard to believe that he didn't, but it doesn't matter. Here's Lukunku. Plays it to Sanchez, well taken down, and then the Dick has it again now. Finds Sanchez, whips it in, look at Brewer, he's in acres of space! Lifeline, come on Brewer. Pick up that ball, run it, take it back to the centre spot and put it down, because we need another goal now. Do it now, come on! Great ball in there, and then Brewer just taps it in. I did actually make a leg movement there, but it was probably too late for me to get back and get my leg out on show. The Dick throws it to Sanchez. Straight after, this could be, hopefully, another highlight that's going to make us go 2-2, but we'll have to see. Verlinden, has he made an impact? Probably not, but he's given it away, so I suppose yes he has, because more likely this is going to be a goal for Stoke now. Allman. He's played very well this season, gets away from 3 defenders and powers it into the top left-hand corner. Shocking defending. 3 defenders. Look at this. Once, twice, 3 times. It's usually Fellaini in that song, but Allman, because he gets past 3 defenders. Right, De Silva. Looking for an overlapping run and finds Toffolo, who has made said run. Crosses in, or sort of crosses in. End up looking like a shot instead. Straight into the hands of Berkey, much to his relief. So it looks like that's going to be it here. There's another 30 seconds to go. Ball is played in, but it's headed away. And Lewis has it now and finds the dick. Lewis gives it away because Sanchez just decided couldn't be asked running for that ball. Never mind. Chilwell, or whatever you want to call him. Plays it down the line and Asombalonga collects it well. Shenton, a long ball at the top of Ormond to settle it completely, make it 4-1. Great tackle. Why couldn't you do that earlier? 3 of you. Disappointing result. 3-1. Not in our hands really. For us, our form is just abysmal. And just, you know, when consider how much we spent this season. I thought I made some great signings, and you might just think that, you know, maybe I'm just been a bit unlucky. But when you've got, you know, players of, you know, Sanchez's calibre, I mean, look at him, he's class, he's a wonder kid. He's amazing, look at him. Right, you've got Paul Lukunku, who looks incredible. You know, not quite as good as Sanchez, that's why I've been playing more at middle up part to make sure he's getting plenty of game time. And then, you know, you've got Karim Rekik, who everyone knows about, is a decent defender. You know, I spent a lot of money on this guy who, yes, granted he can't really pass as a ball-playing defender, but all his other stats scream, I'm fucking awesome, which is, you know, swearing as per. Got this guy who's up and coming. Yes, he's only 3-star now, but look at the physical and to some degree the mental stats as well. He's going to be awesome. Maybe not yet. Maybe it's a bit too soon for some of these players. And then the biggest disappointment is this guy. Look how awesome he looks. Apart from his marking's only 10, but you know, and his heading, well, jumping's only 2. Maybe I've just highlighted the reasons why. You know, Reece Oxford, 50 grand a week, paying him, and he's just average. Not entirely sure what's going on, but anyway, see you in a moment for the West Brom game. Today's Barclays Premier League clash is brought to you live from the Hawthorns. It's West Bromwich Albion versus Eastleigh FC. Right, so West Brom going to this game on the back of a disappointing 2-1 defeat away at Crystal Palace. They're going to go into this game with Zoet in goal, with Galina at right back, Kazawa at left back, with Gibson and Afete in central defence. Zelalem and Ledson make up the midfield partnership, with McCarthy as an attacking midfield centre, with Roberts on the right, Kent on the left, and Salviato up front on his own. East are going to this game on the back of a disappointing 3-1 home defeat to Stoke. They're going to play with Jaskalainen in goal, with Emmanuel at right back, Toffolo at left back, with Rekik and McKay in central defence, with Sanchez on the right, Russell on the left, with Walsh coming back into the side alongside Pedro due to Lukunku's injury, and Adua is up front again once more to partner Roy Brewer up top. We had a team meeting before and it didn't go well because I was on about survival, and they were saying, we should be already safe, we're underperforming. So I'm going to show what to do because morale is down, fairly poor and okay. So I'm just going to say we are the underdogs, and I'm going to calmly say I've got faith. Right, so it is West Brom that gets the game underway. They're going from left to right with Kazawa. Right, potential early chance. Jaskalainen puts it shot to Rekik now. It's Walsh. Inside, it goes to Pedro. Brewer though has it now. Plays it square to Adua. Ball down the line for Sanchez, got on the end of crosses in back post. Afeti heads away. Russell brings it down for Brewer. For Sancho Adua, can he score? No, it's a great block from the defender. Sanchez with a corner. Swings it, it's headed away by Zelalem. Now it's McCarthy. Knocks it out for a throw-in. Right, potential chance here now. Kazawa finds Roberts. Roberts finds... Oh, it's a bit of a mix-up there, but Rekik does well and cleans up. And then clicks it long downfield towards Adua, but it's won by Kazawa. Now it's Roberts again. Roberts looking for options. Goes back to Zelalem, chips over Salviato! It's 1-0. Disappointing goalkeeping really from Jaskalainen, and Rekik really should have been doing better there as well. Unfortunately, it's just not been quite good enough. Great ball in, don't get me wrong, but Rekik there, walking all over his toes and just runs away from him. And you know what, I'm maybe being a little bit harsh on Jaskalainen. I don't think there's much he could have done. He's not like Thompson and waving at the fans or anything, so at least that's something. Highlight now, and McCarthy has it. Squares it in for Roberts. Roberts, great tackle, and Sanchez as well get there first and plays a loose ball straight to Kazawa. Kazawa now squares it to Ledson, and he puts it forward to Salviato, the goal scorer. Now it's Zelalem. Great tackle, McKay, back in the side, and looking to, you know, cement his place. Oh, that's a shocking ball from Adua. What the hell was that? And Clark Kent now on the left-hand side. Plays a super ball in. See what I did there. And McCarthy has put it away. Disappointing. Disappointing, has to be said. Yeah, Kent had it, chipped it across. Salviato sort of mauled out of it by Rekic, and then McCarthy just beats the defender. For me, could have got there, but that's the game for you. Right, another highlight. It's Roberts on the ball, squares it to Ledson. Ledson now plays it forward to Salviato. Salviato now looking for options. Picks Kent out like, you know, like it was a piece of piss. Squares it in, cleared away by Rekic though this time, which is a massive surprise to me. Zelalem has it deep, just how you like it, and now Walsh has it, and he plays it straight to the defender, but then finds a duo with a decent ball. That's Brewer. Brewer tries to find a duo, but Zelalem is like shit in the field and he's everywhere at this moment in time. Emmanuel wins the header, but unfortunately it's straight to McCarthy. Plays it forward to Salviato. McKay slow off the mark. Salviato gets a shot away, but Jääskeläinen this time saves, but can only find Roberts even with his clearance. So disappointing first half, awful first half. I'm going to aggressively say show me something else because I've had enough of your bull crap. We should be saying that we're not performing. Well, chuffing perform then. Look at that match rating for Rekic. I don't think I can leave him on. Reece Oxford, get yourself on. Shocking, I just spotted that then. Just get on with it. That is one of the lowest scores that I've ever seen one of my own players. 4.7, that's shocking. For Premier League anyway. Adua finds Sanchez. Is this an early? No. I think there could be a tactic rethink for next season as Toffolo heads away and Adua heads it aimlessly straight to the defender Kazawa. Up against Brewer and Adua, but still gets away from him. Roberts squares it to Ledson. Now it's McCarthy. Feeds in Kent. Great tackle. You could say super tackle because, well, it was super for them because it just ended up being like the best through ball ever for Salviato. That's 3-0. And I think it's time just to make the other changes. Johnny Bate, you can get some game time. Brewer, you're not really leading by example, are you, as the captain? And, well, sure, bring on. Vlinden, you could come on for a disappointing Sanchez. Pressure's off, because at the end of the day, you can be demotivated, pal, because at the end of the day, you know, what's the point? Great tackle there from Toffolo. It happens quite too often. That English is impeccable. It happens far too often, does that, really? Amount of tackles you make that end up being like the best through ball you're ever going to see, and no one reacts apart from one striker. Get the game back underway. Changes are made. Vlinden is one of them. Said changes. Finds Bate. Well, he doesn't find Bate, but Bate plays it to Russell. Squares it in towards Vlinden, but it's cleared away by Gibson. And now Walsh has it. Finds Bate. Looking for an option. He tries to find Emmanuel. It's a terrible ball in because Roberts is quick to pounce, and he finds Salviato. I mean, Veretout finds McCarthy. Great tackle once more. Russell with another good tackle, but Clark Kent finds Galena, and is this going to be 4? It's not, but I'm not being funny, and no disrespect to West Brom, but come on, it's West Brom. There were one place above us at start of play, and the Mechaners look like chuffing Curzon Ashton in my early years in the Vanarama National League. Right, so it's looking like, I think, looking at the table over here while this highlight just progresses, there'll be 3 games to go and Brighton are on 29 points, so I think we're going to be safe, which is a bit crap really, but Adua has it there, finds Russell with a chance to maybe get a ball in. It's tackled everywhere. They make tackles, it's not the best through ball you're ever going to see. Oxford plays it to Russell, he finds Bates. Out wide it goes to Toffolo. Crosses in. Great tackle. Oh! What do you know? Fantastic. Johnny Bate with his first goal of the season. Maybe I've been playing the wrong striker. Ex-Leeds, of course, you see. Need the Leeds guys to come on and perform for us. But yeah, great through ball from Gibson, as you can see there. And that's how most goals seem to happen in the Premier League, apparently. Right, another highlight. There's only a minute to go. 3-1. At least we're scoring goals still. But Salviato has it again. He's away from his man once, twice, 3 times a lady. And now it's Kent. Plays it through for Salviato. For me, Jääskeläinen could have come. And take from that what you will. You sick-minded facts. Gibson wins it. Set pieces, man. Set pieces, we're just terrible at them. Corner comes in, I mean, when does that happen? You have a shot, it goes wide, it's saved, goes out for a corner. They never score from that corner. And he's not even challenged there. Who is that guy putting his arm up now? Is he putting his hand up celebrating or waving to someone in the crowd? Or is he actually appealing for offside there? Which is a corner. How the feck can you be offside? You gimp. You can tell I'm getting a bit angry because we're not angry, but you know, a bit irritated, I think is the right way to put it, because we're far better than this, and I'm not going to hit my quota, if you like, for where I need to finish mid-table, and it's shocking. I'm actually going to aggressively tell them that this is unacceptable. No, because it's just, oh yeah, I will say that. Sod you. You can say that, right? And then we'll try and do another team meeting before the next video, which we'll have a look now as to who that's going to be against. So as you can see, by default, we've managed to escape, escape relegation basically. We are, if I get the table up, 15th as it stands, 3 games to go. Brighton cannot catch us, they're not out of it yet, but it's certainly between Brighton and QPR, I would think, because Palace have got game in hand, which can go above us on goal difference if they do win said game in hand, but it is against someone a lot higher than them, unless it is a Hull, of course. But yeah, very disappointing. Right, so next time out, we've got 3 games left. I will probably just go ahead and go straight onto the Hull and Man United game, unfortunately, because obviously we missed a massive chunk of the season. There was 2 videos worth. It means we're only going to end up having probably 6 like live com episodes, if you like, and then we'll have the end of season review on a separate one. But then hopefully next season I might try and do something pretty sweet. I'm hoping I'll be able to sort something out for the beginning of next season. I'll have to wait and see. Watch this space. But as you can see, regarding this team at the minute, we are conceding goals left, right and centre. So yeah, I thought I'd strengthened. Reece Oxford, Martin's come in, Rekic's come in, and if anything we're worse, because as I go back to the Premier League table, you can see here that you know, we've conceded 68 goals. I mean, 8 against both Arsenal and Chelsea, 7 against Liverpool, 5 against West Brom. 68. The only teams that have got a worse record defensively than us is Newcastle and the bottom of the league Hull, who have been exceedingly poor this season. But yeah, we hadn't scored as many as we did. I mean, I'll get on to that at the end of the season, but in particular, Adu has been very disappointing and will probably most likely be going out of the door. As you can see, we've got the joint worst defensive record with 2 relegated sides, and yeah, it's not very good at this moment in time. I'm hoping we can get a couple of positive results. Maximum of 9 points can get us up to here if we play as cards right. So we're not out of the mid-table finish yet, but we'll have to wait and see. But the games I'm probably going to do are going to be Hull and Man United. So hopefully I've enjoyed this video regardless of the results, and if you have, why not press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment if you like to let us know what you think of the episodes, what I can do to make it a little bit better. Let us know as well if you want me to do like a highlights package in one game in the future. I'm easy either way. It does mean if I do highlights package and one game, it means probably shorter videos, which to me does make sense, and it's something I'm taking, I'm definitely considering and taking into consideration for next season. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter and occasionally I'm on Twitch. Just keep an eye out for us on there, and hopefully join us for the next one. Like I said, it's Hull and Man United. Until then, I'll see you then. Bye bye.